Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris, and I'm going to be doing not a warm shave today, but I'm going to be doing a cold shave, but I'm going to be using a sort of warmer scented soap. It's not the best of weather over here today, you guys out there are probably quite glad to hear that. So I'm going to use, as I'm just going to follow on from the theme from yesterday, Wickham 1912, and it's on the lid in this one, Classic 24. Now I don't know whether that's any better, I think that's a bit better. One of my subscribers was actually talking about the scent on this and what sort of scent strength I get from it. Now, from the tub I get sort of maybe like a 5 or a 6 from this. It's really, really nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent, and he was saying that he's literally getting no scent from his soap, so possibly one that he might have to just chase up with Darren back at Wickham. I'm sure he'll look after him. He's a top bloke. I've dealt with him a few times. Really nice guy. But yeah, the scent on that's beautiful. It's a really nice, it's a complex but not complex scent, if you know what. You just smell it, it smells great, everything works great, but you know there's a lot going on in there. Right, so wet the brush, which will be my only brush for the next little while. The Wolf Whiskers Blueberry Pie with the Black Wolf knot. I should use something else, but I'm just enjoying it that much, I'm just going to carry on with it. So straight onto the dry puck. I'm going to face lather again. This is going to be a face lathering brush no matter what soap I use. I'm not going to be using it for bowl lathering because it's too nice to bowl lather with when you can do it on your face. I get a bit more appreciation now from watching Chris at iLather, because that seems to be his sort of thing. And obviously using beautiful synthetic brushes, you don't want to waste time messing about with a bowl lather when you can just feel that lovely brush on your face. Right, that's me loaded. As you can see, I've got loads in there. The light's not that great today because I get no sunshine. Wet the face, dry the lips, and have a little drink of coffee. Second coffee of the day. Already had one this morning. First time I've watched the Wet Shavers Round Table, and it's the first time I was on the actual show itself, and I really enjoyed it. It was good fun. Douglas, Scott Ostermiller and Mantic were on. I think that's the same guys that are always there, and I really enjoyed it. It was good. I managed to get a bit of a longer run at it when Scott left, so I really enjoyed it. Didn't win the giveaway, but it was good to be there. And as a little bonus, I was talking about my channel and getting my subscribers up, and Douglas is a lovely bloke. He's actually offered to send me over a soap for a giveaway. So I'm looking forward to getting that as well. That'll be going away with one of my custom giveaways that I'm doing at the 500, 750 or the 1000 mark. And that's, well, whatever soap it is, I've got no idea, but that one will be going with the giveaway. So very, very generous of him. Right, just wet the face. I'm just going to get stuck in now with the Wolf Whiskers loaded brush. Oh, that's thick stuff. This is going to need water. Yeah, holy crap. That was a big dip of water there. Needs loads of water. Gonna go another dip. This stuff takes an incredible amount of water before it starts breaking down. Very similar to OSP, K-Shave Works, PAA, Barrister and Man, you name it, Stash Soap Works, you name it, and it'll take a lot of water. Most of these artisan soaps can really, you can just smash them with the water and they just keep going. I don't know what to do here. I'm hoping this is light enough for you guys. I might be able to sort of lighten it up a bit whenever I do my editing. I just don't think I get much benefit out of that light. I don't know, I might run with that light just now because it's very dark in here. And there we have it. Beautiful, beautiful lather. As it always is, I never get a bad lather. Right, the Gillette Slim Twist, or Slim Adjustable, 1967. I think it was, 67 model. in cracking condition. It really is a beautiful little razor. Got it setting 7 today, and I've got my feather blade in there from the previous use, so this will be the second use of the feather blade, probably my last. I don't use feather blades more than twice, they just don't deal with it. And I've got the slickness on this soap's brilliant, love it. Right, here we go. One thing we were talking about on the round table today was obviously it comes up nearly every day. What's the best razor for beginners? The question was for a young fella. Someone was asking about his young fella, was talking about coming into wet shaving. And just wanted to know what the best razors were. And the usual names cropped up. The Edwin Jagger DE89, Merca 34C. But part of the question from him was that his son suffers from irritation on his neck, which I do. More so with these sort of razors, because most of them are mild. I am getting better because I'm learning to just go with the flow and a nice light touch, and not trying to go over the same areas over and over again. Just let the razor do its work over 3 or 4 passes, whatever. So they brought up the Parker variant and the Merca Progress, and then obviously there was the one blade, and then just the other expensive razors that are floating about. But in terms of a beginner shaver, I'm new, probably just progressed from rookie into whatever the next part after rookie is, or from beginner to rookie. I'm probably at the rookie level. Personally, if I had my time over, I would have bought a Merca Progress in the beginning, or a Mergress if I had known. It just gives you that option of starting at 1 and working your way up as you go along, rather than starting at sort of 2 or 3, which I would say probably setting 2 on the Mergress is similar to a Merca 34C. So rather than starting at the 2 or 3, start at the 1 on a Mergress or a Progress, and then just work your way up. Because ultimately I've found I get better shaves from efficient razors, not aggressive, efficient razors. I get a better shave from them. So yeah, I was really impressed with the Mergress when I got it, and yeah, if I had my time over, that would be the first razor I would buy. And it's the razor I'll probably recommend to people, the Mergress or the Parker variant, which from what I hear is just as good, if not in some cases better than the Progress. Right, first pass down. That was lovely. And the scent strength, yeah, the scent strength once I lathered this stuff up, it's lovely. It's like a 6-ish, maybe 6, between a 6 and a 7. But it's filling up the bathroom. I can smell it everywhere at the moment. I know it's on my face, but smell it on my hands. So if you're not smelling anything from the soap tub, then I think there's something wrong. Wickham, generally, in my experience, I've only had 3, well, I've got 4. I've only had 3 1912 soaps, and I've got a super smooth as well. All 4 of them had a scent of 5 or above in strength. The soap and the brush. The brush is phenomenal, but the soap, yeah, it's just lovely stuff. It really is. So I had a pretty good laugh actually on the show to say it's the first one I've been to, first one I've seen, and it was quite nice to actually get on live. And I think all the hours spent in front of this camera settle your nerves for it, and you just sort of get into the swing of it straight away. I really enjoyed it. It's quite impressive actually that these guys, I don't think they're getting paid for it. I don't know. Or whether they get any benefits from actually doing the show themselves at all. I'm on about Mantic and Scotty Austin Miller. Second pass down, very, very smooth. Lovely, lovely silk. The razor's nice, works well with the feather blade as well. Oh yeah, the scent's beautiful on this. I can't remember what, I think someone actually said that this was supposed to be a sort of take on, I could be wrong, it could be Creed Aventus. Don't quote me on that because I can't remember whether it was this soap or something else. Stephen the Suffolk Shaver, if he watches this, I'm pretty sure he told me what this was a sort of take on. I can't bloody remember. But if it is Creed Aventus, it'd be a beautiful aftershave. And with my neck, a lot of guys out there that got irritation have probably got the same problem as me. My hair just doesn't grow in one direction, it's like gobbledygook down here, it goes everywhere. Spaghetti junction. There's no way that I could come down here and say, right, this is against the grain, this is with the grain. No chance. Here, yeah, this is against the grain when I go this way. You know, from this sort of section here that way is against the grain. But other than that, from sort of there down, it's just a mess, utter mess, it grows everywhere. Right, pass number 3 down. And because I'm really enjoying this, I'm just going to do a pass 4, why not? Interesting to hear from you guys if you're watching and you sort of tune in every now, or you tune in quite often, whether I'm doing too many videos, whether the Chris at Isle thing every single day is too much. I just enjoy shaving and I record everything I do, so, but if you didn't want to see them every day, you think it's just wasting my time, then I can always just sort of cut back a bit or shave every couple of days, even though that'd be difficult. But you see how much I loaded from this silk? I didn't load for long, probably 10-15 seconds, I think. It might have been a minute and a half and I've just enjoyed it that much I didn't really not pay attention at the time. But this is a 4th lather from that small load. But it's definitely the brush makes a massive difference to your lathers. There's just no doubt about it. If you get a really good brush with a really good knot on it, whether that be badger, boar, horse or synthetic, you'll get a great lather from it, from great soaps. Great soaps will lather no matter what brush you use, and they'll probably give you a good lather, but if you use a really good knot, which this is for a synthetic, I don't think there's anything better out there at the moment that I've used, and I've used probably 8-9 synthetic knots now. Yeah, haven't come across anything as good. if you watch Chris Eilander, he's actually got the Black Wolf fan knot. I think Buster's got it as well. And he thinks that's even better, so I'm only getting excited now about getting my fan knot. My brush through Peter Wolf, I'm still 30. I might have moved up a little bit, but I was 35 on the list last time I checked a couple of days ago. And I spoke to Peter through instant messenger on Facebook. So my brush colours are picked, the handle's picked, and the knot's picked, and even my price is pretty much set. It's not set in stone, the price, because obviously postage can vary, and Peter might put his prices up by the time my brush comes around, which is fine. I have got absolutely no issue with that at all, as long as they don't go up by $300 or $400. I don't really care. I'll be paying Peter whatever he needs, whatever he asks for his brushes. His time, his craftsmanship and everything are worth it to me. And I'm getting closer and closer and closer with every shave I'm doing at the moment. That blade is just on its way out. I could just feel it at the end there when I was going against the grain. It's just not slicing enough. It's just sort of pulling the hair to the side as it's trying to cut it. And it gives me just a little bit of irritation, but there's nothing major on there. The irritation I find sometimes I feel in my face is because when you shave, you sort of, no matter how soft you are, you will slightly irritate your skin no matter what. And when you've got the soap on there as well, you know yourself, if you put soap onto open wounds or anything, that's going to sting. So you've got to feel a little bit of a nip through the soap. And I think most people will find that. But you don't class it as irritation because you know it's part of the actual shaving routine. Sometimes you have a shave where you don't get any pain at all, you don't feel nothing. It's not a pain, it's just a sting. Right. Whoa, I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. That's a beautiful shave. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, wonderful. Right, a bit of the old Thayer's original. I was going to use a lemon one, but I can't be bothered going to the back of my cabinet and pulling everything out to get to it. I need to find a better solution. I've got that much witch hazel on the way at the moment. I might have to make a witch hazel shelf. Now, don't ask me why, but this astringent, this actual one, the original, has got a lot more sting to it, a lot more sort of burn to it with the astringent than the unscented. So I can only imagine it's the scent that's in it, because between this bottle and the unscented bottle, which I no longer have, I've thrown it in the bin, the only difference on it is it says unscented, this one says original and unscented. So there must be a bit of scent in here. And in fairness, this smells nicer than the unscented stuff. And might just give that extra bit of sting, but it's a nice sort of warm burn. It's not like a alcohol sort of burn. Right, Stray Whisker Aftershave Balm. This is my sort of go-to at the moment. Really enjoying it, as are a lot of people at the moment. And it's got a little picture of Colin on the back there. Colin can't see this. And let's just put that on there. And this gives a beautiful post-shave feel. Post-shave feel. And then to finish off, I don't have obviously Creed Aventus. If that's Creed Aventus, if it is Creed Aventus, it's an absolutely beautiful scent. And the soap, the aftershave probably is incredible. But that soap, for those of you out there that don't know, Classic 24, it was actually, I think it was Stephen the Suffolk Shaver that gave me the information. It was actually his 24th attempt at making the scent, and that's where the name came from. So, the aftershave I normally go with, this one is Tobacco. It's nowhere near a ringer for it. But it's the closest thing I've got. Is this scents in here and in here that are very similar to each other. I don't know what they are, but there is something similar about it. And Tobacco's just a classic. And I can get it in my local supermarket and it is cheap as chips. And it gives it a lovely burn. But the scent, I love this scent on tobacco because it lasts ages. I was talking with Douglas Smythe, on the Wet Shavers Round Table today about it, and he was asking me if I'd used tobacco soap, and I said, look, no, I haven't. I might be having a little bit of a sample coming, a very small amount of a sample coming. Something I've always looked at and just never pulled the trigger. I find the soap in the dish quite expensive for what it is, but from what I hear it lasts forever, and the soap quality and the actual performance and the scent are just spot on. And it was Douglas that actually said it smells better than that. He prefers the soap over the aftershave, so I'm looking forward to getting hold of some, and if I really like it, I'll probably just pull the trigger and actually buy the soap myself. All these samples that I might be coming into soon, I'm looking forward to, coming from a good friend in the wet shaving community. So yeah, so I'm really enjoying it at the moment. I've managed to catch up on all my videos. I've managed to watch Kevy Shaves, Northern Shaver, Chris at Ladder, Scott Austin Miller. I don't think he's done one for a little while, but I went back and watched a couple of his that I've missed. Ken Lee, KHL Seconds, Shaving and BSing. He's the most controversial shaving channel probably in the world at the moment. He's getting up there. He's doing really well. I'm waiting for like hate mail and bombs and stuff to start getting sent, because the guy doesn't know when to stop. But I love his attitude, and that's the way to be sometimes. And I think that's what the world lacks. It lacks people who just say what they want to say and do what they want to do. I think there's a song in there somewhere. I can't remember what the song is though. But yeah, so not going to go through my stuff. As I said before, I'm not interested in that now. You guys see it at the start, you see it as I go through it and you use it. If you want to go back and see it, you can see it. I should really list it in the video listing, but I've got that much going on. I just like to try and edit the video, chuck the video on, put the profile, put the picture on the video, and that's about it really. I don't really do too much else to it. It just sort of finishes out a little bit when you edit it. And other than that, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. If you haven't subscribed yet, I've got a few more. I'm nearly at 500, I think. I haven't checked today. I'm almost at that 500 mark, and once I hit that 500, I think it'll start sort of growing a bit faster. For some reason, the last 10 before any milestone, 250, 500, and from what I hear, 750 and 1000, the last 10 are just torture trying to get them up there. Not that I focus on subscribers, but it is nice to see them going up. There's nothing worse when they go down. And look, if you like the video, thumbs up. If you don't like the video, thumbs down. I couldn't really care whether you thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't really look at them at all. But other than that, leave a comment down below if you want to leave a comment. If you want to send me an email, it's anothercutabove@gmail.com. And other than that, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.